So here, this is Lord Potato, and this is what if Zoro Roronoa got lost and trained Naruto, part 2. So yeah, this is part 2 of this what if. Part 1 was literally 1 year ago. Yay! I feel like everyone's going to fucking hate me for bringing it back after 1 year. Yeah, I know everyone's going to be fucking hating me in the comments for literally taking 1 year to do this part 2. I mean, it's the same with the other what ifs, like Doflamingo. Well, Donkey Doflamingo, I finished it. I already finished it in 2 parts, but yeah. You can find the playlist probably in my, what's it called, playlist thing or whatever. But yeah, I did a playlist for it. This one should also be having a playlist if I didn't forget to do it. But other than that, it should have a playlist. I mean, I will also be putting also this part 2 on the playlist, so you can actually find it and other things. But yeah, like I did try to mention one time, I'm trying to finish on my Naruto what ifs in this week, but it doesn't look like I'm doing a great job. But yeah, but not the point. Let me begin this what if. Let me shut the fuck up and let me begin. So yeah, let me do a recap first, because yes, you're not going to remember 1 year later of this fucking what if. So let me do a recap. So Zoro Noah got lost. Yes, he was in Wano. I think I put him at, well, I kind of got him lost at mostly part, or not got him lost. Mostly he got lost at the part where he got his sword Enma back from that one kind of like guy that like stole his sword. But yeah, in Wano arc, of course, it's not the part where he actually becomes Demon King. Well, not Demon King, where he becomes a Demon King. Since mostly that part I didn't really, it wasn't a thing at that time, mostly 1 year ago. I mean, it probably was in the manga, just I didn't read the manga. But yeah, but not the point. Am I gonna change it to actually make it to believe that he was in the Demon King one, the one form, or not form, the one technique that he used against King? Actually, yeah, I am going to change it. So yeah, it kind of looks like that. Also, not the point. Well, yeah, no, I'm gonna keep him the one arc one. This one, the one here, the one alpha that was here, the one that he used to cite. But that's not the point. Let me go back to the recap. So of course, mostly he got lost, while mostly the pinkish hair girl and the greenish hair girl were Sanji, but not the point. He got lost into the Naruto world. He saved Naruto from a group of silent shinobis. This where, well, he then, well, mostly was about to walk away until mostly Naruto asked him to train him. Of course, mostly a month later, Naruto was actually looking like Zoro, having a bit of green highlights, one of his eyes closed, and it does have a scar in it, mostly like a scar. This where, well, that eye is actually a dojutsu, not the point. I mean, he can open it regular, but he actually rather keep it as a dojutsu. He has 3 swords because mostly the eye actually allow him to copy matter, which copy the matter of the 3 different swords that mostly Zoro had, but not the point. This is where, well, Naruto last name is no longer Naruto Uzumaki, but Naruto, not Zoro, mostly Naruto Roronoa. Of course, during that whole 1 month, he trained in learning how to use 3 different Hakins. He actually learned how to do Conqueror's Hakin, well, a bit of it, but learned how to do Armor Hakin, Observation Hakin, and actually involved the Observation Hakin to a future type, but not the not the point. But this is where, well, after that, he kind of went to, well, he got lost, and, well, him and Zoro got lost trying to get to the Chunin exams to fight Neji, or mostly he was going to fight Neji. He beat the shit out of Neji pretty easily. He didn't even need to use 3 swords. Naruto also had to fight against Scar, since mostly Sasuke and what's it called, Kakashi were late. And Kakashi in this one does not know about Naruto kind of being the son of the 4 Hokage, and also he was being such a prick to Naruto. But yeah. No, not the point. In this one, he's actually a prick, but not the point. He also lost a Sharingan, but yeah. That'll be later on after mostly Naruto defeating Gaara. This is where, well, mostly Kakashi and Sasuke appear. Sasuke fought against Naruto. Naruto kicked the shit out of Sasuke pretty easily. Like 1 hit to the fucking face, knocked out. Kakashi was about to punch Naruto. Naruto got saved by his father, his true father figure, Roronoa. Zoro right now easily defeated, well, Kakashi and taking out his eye. Yes, he took out the Sharingan and before, well, Kakashi was able to use it, because thanks to Observation Haki allowing him to kind of see that eye being a threat. But yeah, not the point. This is where, well, he kind of gave it to mostly the person who was the the proctor named Gemma. I'm just gonna call him Gemma at this point because I don't remember his name. It's been a long ass time since I did any Naruto what ifs, but not the point. But of course, with that happening, this is where, well, mostly we go from there to mostly the Sound and Sand invasion still happened. Kabuto was knocked out by Zoro. This is where, well, the Sound and Sand ninja tried to attack mostly the, well, village. The village had respect for Naruto because Naruto got it stronger and is no longer the demonic brat, thanks to his whisker marks being kind of gone. But he defeated a bunch of Sound and Sand ninjas. Also defeated mostly like threats like, well, what's it called? Like the Sound Ninjas, and even what's it called, Orochimaru and other things. But yeah, and also defeated a group of Sound Ninja females who were pretty easily to defeat, but not the point. After all that, mostly they kind of had like a 2-day time skip. This where, well, mostly Hiruzen promoted Naruto to be Jonin level, while Zoro does not join the ninja village because, well, he doesn't care. He needs to still go back to his crewmates. But yeah. Mostly Shikamaru and Shino were promoted to Chunin, and a couple other people were promoted to Chunin, and at the same time Genin were allowed to be joined to become a Genin for the Leaf Ninja Village, but yeah, but not the point. But of course, Naruto was offered 2 marriages, while Zoro, who's actually his guardian, said fuck no, while Naruto was like, yeah, nah, I'm not interested. Because Naruto in this one, he is no simping bitch. He is literally a menace like Zoro, which Zoro is a proud father to have someone like him, because Naruto did, I should also mention, clock the fuck out of Sasuke, send her ass straight into the fucking, like, mostly uppercut her shit, like fucking punch her shit up in the ceiling, making her kiss the ceiling, for real. But yeah, but not the point. I don't care how many of you people are going to be like, nah, you shouldn't do that, but I don't give a damn, fuck off. I still don't like Sasuke, and that doesn't fucking matter. After 1 year of me not uploading, I still don't like her. I don't give a damn. Now fuck off. But let me begin into mostly, well, after where I last left it off, while mostly Naruto and Zoro were training. But yeah. But we go into mostly that POV. My recap is ended. It took like 7 minutes, I think so. But I think I was just rambling in the beginning, but not the point. So other than that, let me begin this as what if. Let me shut the fuck up, and yeah. Now, we begin into Zoro and mostly Naruto's POV. While Zoro is actually training Naruto in the 3 sword style much better, because, well, yeah, they had a couple of days of training. And since Naruto is considered to be a Jonin, he no longer needs to hear mostly Kakashi, Sasuke, or Sasuke's ranting or bullcrap, which is a good thing. But the council did try to treat him as mostly to train the last Uchiha, which what Naruto did is tell them to fuck off and shove it up their ass. He does not care. He's no simp. He's no helper. There's no way in hell he's gonna help some people that mostly spoil a little shit, because first of all, he respects himself a lot. He doesn't respect anyone else, except for Zoro, which is his father figure, but yeah. Now, Kakashi did try to force him, but Zoro appeared once again, giving him another slash to the chest, making him fall down, and this time he is not going to get up anytime soon. Right now, Sasuke and Sasuke were shocked, because of Zoro, what he did. Sasuke was going to go warn the council village that this man did something to his sensei, until Naruto grabbed his head, smashed it to the ground, and then kicked him so hard in the chest that it probably broke some ribs. Yeah, Naruto did not care. This is where Sasuke was screaming at Naruto for what he did towards Sasuke-kun, and this is where Naruto went up to her and says, he with a smile says, Sasuke-chan, I don't give a shit. Bitch, smack the shit out of her right now, launching her into a tree, knocking her shit out. Yeah, Naruto just faked her ass out, but yeah. This is where, well, Naruto just did not care and says, so Dad, want to go train or something more? This is where, well, or drink some sake? This is where Zoro says, let's go drink some sake. I heard a good bar around here, and I heard their sake was really fucking good. Hell yeah! This is where they kind of go off, but before going off, Jiraiya says, hold up, you two. I need to talk to my mostly my, I should say, godson. This is where, well, Naruto and Zoro looks around and says, we don't see your godson, so good luck with that. This is where, well, Naruto and Zoro were about to walk away until, this is where Jiraiya says, wait. I'm talking about Naruto here. This is where, well, mostly Naruto looks at Jiraiya and says, first of all, I'm not related to you at all. I don't know who you are, but clearly you are not my godfather. Jiraiya right now starts crying inside and says, "Come on, Naruto." This is where he's trying to just smile at Naruto and they outside. And this is where, well, Naruto says, "Okay, bye, old man." This is where, well, we'll see both, how should I say, both, Zoro and Naruto right now runs off. Right now, Jiraiya follows him, and somehow Jiraiya and Zoro and Naruto got lost and appear in that one village where Tsunade would be at. This is where Jiraiya says, "How the hell did we get here?" This is where, well, we'll see Zoro and Naruto says, "Damn it, we got lost again. How did we get here over there?" This is where, well, Jiraiya looks around and realizes that they're at the village that Tsunade would be at. This is where, well, mostly he says, "Why the fuck are we at this village? How did we get at this village? Also, how are we this far away from the Leaf Village?" This is where, well, right now Naruto says, "Zoro." Zoro says, "Huh? Look, a sake bar." This is where, well, Zoro and Naruto right now runs in it. But yeah, that's where Jiraiya said, "Wait, you two." Well, I mean, this is supposed to be the village where Tsunade should have been last seen. So I guess I got dragged to the mission which I was supposed to drag Naruto, but now I got dragged into Zoro and Naruto's sake problem. You fucking shitting me. This is where, well, mostly we go into the POV of right now Jiraiya kind of going inside the sake bar, and this is where, well, mostly someone was saying cheers to drinking this amazing sake. This is where they all say cheers. A lady with blondish hair right now having mostly a blush face on her face because she was drunk as hell. And this is where she like put her mostly drink up to toast with mostly someone with green hair and mostly having a scar on his mostly right eye, with mostly he having blackish people eye, but not the point. This is where he had it closed anyway. He had kind of his face being a little bit tinted pink, but not much. It was barely even there. He was still not drunk. But this is where he had greenish hair. But yeah, clanking with the toast of the blondish hair female. But yeah, this is where, well, mostly there was also a kid with blondish hair and greenish hair that consider, if you did not notice this, but mostly for some reason everyone in the, well, some people who just like managed to just like join into the bar or like walk in would have thought this was a whole family, because the blondish hair kid, he kind of looks like the blondish hair girl, well, mostly the blondish woman who looks around her 20s, mostly around her 20s, or even younger or whatever, around her 20s or a little bit around her younger 30s, which mostly people would think. And the green hair man looks like the father of his. But this way, well, they're confused in why the kid is 12 years old. Looks like he's 12 years old. Well, entirely, he looks a little bit older, like around either 14 or 13. Or not 14 or 15, but not the point. Because the kid is actually like 5'5", but yeah. But not the point. But this is where, well, mostly they're having a toasting drink because, well, they're not related at all. None of them are. But this is where Jiraiya was shocked to actually see Tsunade drinking with Zoro, drinking with Naruto, and then Shizune over here right now kind of sweat dropping, seeing the kid right now drink. And this is where, well, they start just gulping the drink and saying, "We need more." The bartender just like puts more and says, "Yeah, here you go." That's where he didn't question about Naruto's existence. He just said, "I don't care. I'm tired already." This is where, well, they start drinking more, and this is where, well, mostly they say more. This is where, well, the bartender says, "You know what? Here's the bottle, here's another bottle, and here's another bottle. I will ask you for the fucking, mostly, how much it will cost later." This is where, well, they start drinking, good. But yeah, this is where Jiraiya says, "Ah, hello there, Tsunade-chan." This is where Tsunade goes, "What do you want, you perverted sage?" This is where, well, we'll see Jiraiya says, "Oh, that's so hurtful, Tsunade-chan. I just came here to talk to you." This is where Tsunade says, "Do you not see me right now drinking with some drinking buddies? Right now, the green hair guy and the, we'll see, blondish green hair dude. Also, that's where Shizune says, she's too drunk to even tell that it's actually a kid." And the green haired guy, this is where Shizune blushes a little bit, because mostly Shizune would actually be a similar same age as Zoro, but not the point. Which Zoro right now is actually the age 21. Yeah, he should be 21. Wait. So yeah, he's 21, and this is where, well, Shizune I think was, on this one I'm gonna just say Shizune is actually, well, she's actually in original canon. I just realized she's actually 28. I just searched that up, but yeah, I thought she was younger than that. But mostly she is in this one. I'm gonna just say 24. But yeah, who cares? Or not 24. Yeah, she's 28. I don't care. It doesn't really matter. This is where, well, mostly Zoro is kind of over here just drinking without a care in the world. But yeah, This is where, well, right now, Jiraiya is trying to talk to Tsunade, but Tsunade does not hear anything. Zoro is drinking more, and he does not get drunk too easily because, yeah, you know. But not the point. I mean, who's actually the best drinker? I think it was Zoro or Nami. I can't remember. But not the point. In Brock, well, not Brock. Mostly Brook does not count because he's a skeleton, and I don't think Frankie counts because he's a robot. But yeah, but it doesn't matter. But of course, this is where, well, Naruto is drinking, and he's already like drank so much of it, like he keeps drinking, and of course he passes out, falling asleep. But yeah, this is where Tsunade say, "Ha! I managed to defeat the younger looking one." This is where, well, we'll see. She's gonna say, "So you know he's a kid, right?" This is where Tsunade right now just opened her eyes to actually squint a little bit at the kid. This is where, well, the kid is actually asleep. This is where Zoro chuckles and say, "Ah, damn it. He's still too young about it. That doesn't matter. Want more drink?" This is where, well, Tsunade doesn't care and decides, "Hey, yep." This is where, well, they're both drinking again. This is where they decide to change the cups, literally the bottles, and start gulping it down. This is where they say, "Ah, this is some good ass." I was to say, what was it called again? This is where they say, "This is some good ass sake." This is where, well, they just gulp it down. But yeah, this is where, well, they're like, they fall asleep. But yeah, not like fucking a couple minutes later. But yeah, because Zoro he drank a lot of bottles before falling asleep. But yeah, but we got into a time skip of right now Jiraiya and right now Shizune like bringing them towards the place. Jiraiya had to carry Naruto and even Zoro. While carrying him towards the hotel where Shizune would be at, Jiraiya somehow managed to get lost. And then managed to get lost and found Shizune. Somehow. Carrying Zoro, it feels like he's going to get lost no matter what. Following him also will also make sure to get him lost even worse. And just kind of feeling Naruto, or mostly just being next to Naruto, is almost the exact same kind of thing. Like, you lose your sense of direction when you're just carrying the both of them. This is where, well, Jiraiya was so fucking lost, but he doesn't want to kind of, like, pick them up and ever hold them again because, well, for some reason, he almost lost his sense of direction and almost went insane. But yeah, this is due to Zoro's lost no mi, but not the point. Yes, if you know about the lost no mi, yeah, it's the most powerful devil fruit in the whole existence of One Piece. I mean the whole thing, okay? Now shut up, okay? Now we go back into this what if, okay? But this is where, well, mostly Zoro right now wakes up the next day and this is where he yawns and oh man. That was some good ass sake last night. This is where, well, he looks to next to him. Naruto saying, "Oh, my head hurts." Oh. This is where, well, Zoro says, just kind of, well, this is where Zoro looks around and says, how do I kind of get rid of a headache for a child? This is where, well, mostly Shizune actually appears right now healing Naruto's head and say, "Oh, that actually feels better." This is where, well, Zoro says, "Thank you there, Shizune." This is where Shizune says. Shizune kind of blushes because, well, mostly the green hair guy looks quite handsome. This is where, well, mostly Zoro says, "Okay, Shizune, where are we exactly?" This is where Zoro questioned. This is where Shizune kind of says that this is the hotel back where mostly Lady Tsunade. Lady who? This is where, well, Shizune was surprised that mostly this person doesn't know about Lady Tsunade, a legendary Sani. This is where, well, she was about to explain it to Jiraiya. Says, "Don't try to explain it to him. He won't really care too much. He's not entirely from this region of mostly shinobi. He's mostly I want to say samurai." This is where, well, Shizune was surprised. Say, "Ah, I see. Well then," this is where Naruto say, "I feel much better. Much better. We can still train in mostly a three-sword style, right, Zoro?" Zoro says, "Yeah, kid. I'm just confused in why exactly we went to this place, or mostly at this hotel." This is where, well, Jiraiya decided to explain to them and what exactly he wanted them to do. To right now get Tsunade so she can become the 5th Hokage. Tsunade right now busts her door and says, "I am not becoming the 5th Hokage. I don't care, and who exactly is going to stop me? No one, like, not you, Jiraiya, not him, the green hair," she points at the green hair, "or not the kid, will stop me." That's where, well, both Zoro and Naruto say, "We don't care. You can just pass through us. We really do not care about bringing you back to the village." Tsunade says, "See, they even agreed that." Wait, what? This is where, well, she right now kind of opened her eyes and looks at both of them and says, "Are you not to a part of the right now assignment to help Jiraiya bring me back to the village?" Zoro and Naruto says, "I was just with my father." Zoro says, "Pretty much, I didn't accept any request or any of that bullcrap to actually help the white-haired dude." I don't know what he's talking about, but he's somehow more drunk than both me and Naruto at this point. This is where Jiraiya says, "I have not even drank one bit of liquor today. God damn it, you two." This is where Tsunade says, "I see. So you don't care if I just fucking ran away." This is where Zoro says, "Go ahead." This is where Naruto says, "I don't care. I just want to become stronger, more swordman style." This is where Tsunade says, "I see." She had hope to actually go back to the village somewhat, instead of going with this gambling thing, until it just went down the sink, thanks to, well, Zoro and Naruto. This is where, well, mostly, Tsunade says, "Wait, can I say one thing? Who exactly are you, kid, anyway? Why are you having a blondish hair with green highlights? But then again, you do look like mostly the green hair guy, but he looks way too young to even have a child in the first place." This is where Zoro says, "Because I'm only 21. Tsunade and Shizune says, "What?" Zoro says, well, not Zoro, mostly Jiraiya says, "What the? You're only 21? Zoro says, "Did I not mention this?" Who really cares? That's why, well, mostly Zoro never mentioned about this to anyone else except for Naruto, which Naruto really doesn't care and what exactly Zoro's age is, because he heard that mostly Zoro's captain is younger than him, 2 years younger than him, literally being 19. Because mostly when they met each other to be like mostly pirates, or mostly Zoro joined Luffy was around 17 while Zoro was literally around 19. What the fuck? Now Zoro looks 21, or looks young, but people thought that he was in his like mid 20s or upper, mostly mid, well, not mid 20s, mostly in like his mid 20s or even like young 30s. But yeah, but this is where, well, people mistake that a lot, and this is where Zoro's still in he's still 21. Well, Naruto is not 13, 12. This is where, well, we'll see. Tsunade then question out how old is Naruto. Naruto says, "I'm only 12. What the? This is where, well, Tsunade kind of looks at both of them, and this is where, well, she was confused. Because if having Naruto would have been, well, mostly, or Zoro would have happened to been, well, the age of, he would have had to been the age of 9 years old to even have a child like Naruto. And then this is where, well, Tsunade says, "How did we have Naruto?" This is where Zoro kind of says that Naruto's only his adopted child. This is where, well, Tsunade says, okay. Why does he have green highlights? Could be something with his, like, Kega Kenkai Dojutsu, whatever the hell it's called. This is where Tsunade says, okay. Makes sense. Wait, what is this Dojutsu? Naruto says, "I don't know what is it. I just call it the, mostly." So mostly, it's called the Hockey Knife, and this is where, well, he said, "I call it the Hockey Knife." This is where, well, we'll see. Tsunade says, "Okay, weird name, but okay." This is where, well, we'll see. Shizune says, okay." Jiraiya says, "Oh, I never seen your dojutsu, so Naruto, will you let me see it?" This is where, well, we'll see. Naruto says, "This guy is creepy, Zoro." Zoro says, "I'll kill him later." That's where, well, Jiraiya says, "What the? Well, hell no, I'm not letting you kill me, you freaking 21-year-old bastard." This is where, well, right now Zoro says, "And I would rather kill a person that looks 50. I don't care, and how old you are, you're still dead to me, for daring to kind of be near Naruto, you creepy pedo." This is where, oh, Jiraiya says, "I'm not a pedo." This is where, well, Tsunade chuckles and says, "I see. Well, what's your actual name, there, kid?" "Naruto. Roronoa. Is that your father's name?" This is where, well, mostly he points, that's his name, mostly last name. "Okay, what is your actual name?" This is where Naruto does remember that, well, Hiruzen told him about Minato, well, Namikaze. This is where Naruto says, "My real name would have been Naruto Uzumaki, Namikaze being the son or child of both Kushina Uzumaki and what's called Minato Namikaze." Of course, I don't really care about those names, and I don't care about my actual parents' name because they're dead a long time ago, and I actually see more Zoro as my father. But yeah, this is where, well, Tsunade says, "Oh, okay. Wait, what? Wait, what?" This is where Shizune wind her eyes and looking at Naruto. What? This is where both of them just were shocked. to believe that mostly Minato and Kushina had a child. And right now it's right in front of them, and that child drank some alcohol and also is literally a swordsman, and he has a scar in his eye, and he's different. He was literally trained by Zoro, but yeah. This is where, well, they look at him confused, shocked, and dumbfounded. They were like, this is where, well, they were just dumbfounded and shocked. This is where, well, mostly Naruto and Zoro says, okay, we should get back to that village just to train. This is where Naruto says, yep, you're right. But before kind of going, this is where Zoro sensed at the door that someone was actually there. This is where, well, he's told Naruto to stop. This is where Zoro kind of opened the door and says, yes, hello, can I help you? This is where, well, two people appear, a guy with bluish hair and a guy with kind of blackish hair with most of his eyes closed. This is where the bluish hair guy says, ah, hello there. My name, well, not my name, is the Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki inside. The Nine-Tails what? You don't know anything about it. Whoa, can we come inside? Zoro says, I don't think so. I have people inside and I don't think they would like to see you. Here's where, well, the person grins and says, oh, well, that's too bad. This is where, well, he decides to swing his own sword straight to Zoro, but this is where Zoro catches it with armament hawking. This is where he then punches the black-haired dude. Before the black-haired dude can actually react, this is where he opened his eyes to put mostly Zoro in a genjutsu. But of course, well, mostly Zoro managed to get catching that genjutsu. This is where he was shocked, and this is where, well, Kisame was about to, like, actually hit Zoro with a technique. Mostly to try to cut him down. So, while that was, what's it called? Mostly Kisame was about to, like, swing his sword, actually, about to hit, Zoro, until Naruto appears right now with mostly Enma. And this is where, well, before mostly, Itachi can do anything. This is where Kisame gets his arm right now cut off. And this is where the hell kind of flame slash actually kind of ripped through and cut through a wall. This is where killing some other person that was actually about to kind of a little girl. This is where, well, he kind of had like this lustful mad grin until it was cut into two. But yeah, this is where right now Kisame screams. Itachi was confused, and this is where, well, Itachi right now was about to do something to attack Naruto, but Naruto noticed Itachi, and before anything, he closed his eyes because he knows what's going to happen next because they use his future sight. This is where, well, he then uses observation to actually know what's going to happen next. This is where, well, he then pulls out his other sword and stabs it into Itachi's eye. This is where Itachi screams in pain because he was shocked because mostly he was going to use an illusion to get out of the way, but he didn't have his eyes connected with Naruto. So, of course, he was shocked. This is where he's like, ah, damn it. This is where, well, before he can even do anything, Naruto then plucked out his other eye and Itachi was shocked. This is where, well, Naruto then uses his sword, another sword, to right now rip or cut mostly Itachi's neck. This is where, well, Itachi's head was now flung off the body and fell down to the ground. Kisame was shocked. This is where Zoro got out of the genjutsu and then narrowed his eyes at what's it called, Kisame, and said, no sword style. Blue Dragon Twister. Right now launching, what's it called, his attack up, and well, mostly launching Kisame up, but yeah. While that was happening, this is where, well, so pretty much it looked like this.
一二の本およまた外れ無通り竜巻
While mostly Kisame is flying up in the air, this is where, well, Naruto right now pulls out all three of his swords while Zoro does the same. And this is where, well, they both say, Twin Ashura style. This is where, well, they kind of say 18 sword style. They slash through right now Kisame in an instant right now, kind of cutting him into a million pieces. This is where they fall back down, and this is where, well, mostly Kisame's body pieces just falls behind them. Right now, this is where Naruto picks up Shimahara, and Shimahara actually warms up to Naruto because of his, amount of chakra. Because yes, Naruto does have his chakra back in control, thanks to, well, the Nine-Tails being able to break through the, well, seal after a while, but yeah. But yeah, this is where, well, Samahara is right now kind of on Naruto's back, like it should be, but yeah. But for right now, probably. But not the point. This is where, well, Naruto says, well, that was interesting. This is where, well, Zoro says, yep. This is where, well, Naruto says, well, we should go back to training then. Or, do you want to go get more sake? Sake, my dad. This is where Naruto says to Zoro. Zoro says, you know what we gotta go get. Hell yeah, this is where they go off, but yeah. This is where Tsunade, Shizune, and even Jiraiya were just shocked to see mostly two S-rank ninjas get just defeated by Naruto and Zoro. They just realized that how powerful they truly are, but yeah. Other than that, Tsunade decides to kind of come along because, well, if truly they were after them, they would have been already defeated by Zoro and Naruto, literally. Because they literally seem to be working together so good. At the same time, they're basically truly like father and son together, but yeah. But not the point. We go into a time skip of going back to the village, but yeah. We go back into mostly Tsunade kind of, well, becoming the 5th Hokage. Hiruzen actually being retired and being happy. This is where, well, we go into Naruto having to deal with the council and other people. Truly, when Tsunade was there to talk to the council and other things, the civilian council was, some of them didn't really, they didn't really hate Naruto because they protect the village, but there were still a lot of people like demon haters, like what's it called, Sasuke's parents, and mostly Danzo, and also the two elders. But since the elders and, well, those those kind of four groups, mostly Danzo, the two elders, and mostly Sasuke's parents, this is where, well, those groups were actually overvoted by the clan heads, and also mostly, well, yeah, some of the clan heads, even the Hyugas, had to be voted because they were threatened. Because if they didn't do shit, they probably would have been threatened by the civilian side to destroying their kind of own way to get their money. But yeah, this is where, mostly the civilian side was agreement to let Naruto not train Sasuke, and yeah. This is where, well, Tsunade decided to also kick out, well, the Haruno parents out of the civilian council and put someone else. And this is where, well, also to kick out Danzo and the two elders to kind of exchange them for new, what's it called, elders, and yeah, you get the point. But this is where, well, mostly, Shizune was actually put as mostly one of the elders, one of the advisors for mostly Tsunade, while the two elders were actually kicked out. But yeah, Danzo was shocked. He would have actually used Root, but we go into a mostly a small little flashback. Mostly, while this kind of meeting was happening, both Zoro and Naruto somehow managed to got the Root and got lost somehow in the underground, and they just ripped the Root pretty fucking easy. They killed every single member. They did not care. They killed everything and destroyed everything. But yeah, even if Danzo wanted to attack and destroy, yeah, he's not happening. All his Root members are dead. This is where, well, mostly Naruto got like this book that literally had information of Danzo or tomorrow and other secret things. But yeah, he was just gonna give it to Tsunade because why not? Just to explain where they were at. But yeah, because Tsunade asked them to be there, but they didn't show up. But yeah, they got lost. But of course, where, well, right now Danzo was trying to argue for his position to be here until mostly both Naruto and mostly Zoro appears. This is where Danzo kind of says, "We should keep the nine tails. Well, you should give me the nine tails so I can turn them into one of my an Anbu." This is where, well, Tsunade was like right now was about to say something until Naruto says, "Here." This is where we were at. We were underground and we found like Anbus with blank mask. I think that's what they're called. This is where, well, we'll see Tsunade reads upon it and reads in the horrifying expression of what Danzo has done. Danzo says, "Damn it, you brat!" He was about to use his Sharingan until mostly his arm was cut off and his eye was right now slashed. Right now, Zoro did that so fast. This is where, well, mostly before Danzo can even do anything, he tries to go for one hand his hands out until Naruto stabs him with one of his swords. Or mostly not one of his swords, send Samahara straight towards right now Danzo to rip his other arm. Danzo screams in pain, and this is where Danzo was just shocked. This is where he wasn't expecting the sword of, well, the mist to be here. This is where he glares at Naruto, but Naruto glares at him with no care in the world. This is where, well, mostly Tsunade says, "Take him away." This is where two Anbus right now takes him away, but yeah, to put him in jail. Zoro kind of says, "What the hell do I do with this arm?" This is where, well, right now, Semahara goes up to mostly the hand, eats it, mostly just drains all the chakra, so draining the chakra for the arms or mostly the eyes, so they won't be able to be activated ever again. And this is where, well, Naruto's like, I guess burn it. This is where, well, mostly they burn it, but yeah, they don't really care. Mostly someone burned it, but yeah, because it was a disgusting arm, but yeah. This is where, well, that was happening. This is where, well, mostly Tsunade sighs and says, I see. So, who is allowing this kind of, well, allowing Naruto to do anything at this point? This is where, well, they all just accepted that it will be fine for him to do anything, but yeah, and not treat him as a weapon no more, but yeah. This is where, well, or hurt him or treat him as a jerk, but yeah, at this point. But yeah, as a normal person, because he's considered to be joining and outranking a lot of people, but yeah. But not the point. This is where, well, we'll see after a while. Let's go into a time skip about a week. Sasuke did try to leave the village. Yeah, Sasuke died in an instant from a, well, mostly pissed off Naruto because Naruto had to find him. And Naruto didn't hold back. He killed him. He killed him. He killed Sasuke. He didn't care. At that point, he didn't have any mercy. He didn't care. Kakashi tried to kill him, but this is where Naruto right now slashed at him once and managed to cut mostly Kakashi's head off. But yeah, Sasuke Haruno, well, she died from mostly trying to be an idiot and trying to poison Naruto, which Naruto was looking at this drink and just decided to throw it at well, mostly Sasuke's face because he knew that mostly Sasuke did something to it. Right now, making her drink the own poison and killing herself. But yeah, like an idiot. Well, Naruto walks away without a care in the world, but yeah. But of course, where, well, we go into a time skip of mostly, well, Naruto mostly Naruto going on a kind of, well, kind of like mostly a, yeah, a 6-year time skip later on, but with mostly Zoro to kind of travel around the world. But yeah, and of course, Jiraiya coming along because Jiraiya did ask, but yeah. But when they came back, Naruto is now 18, while mostly Jiraiya, he should be around mostly again like 58 or something. And Zoro, well, Zoro had to go back to his world. He was mostly having fun. Well, he kind of was there for a couple of like 1 year with mostly Jiraiya and Naruto before using or mostly the Lost no Mi, managing him to go back to his own world by a portal. But yeah. Naruto was saddened, but of course was happy that mostly he had time and to spend time with his like father figure, which Zoro kind of smiles and tells him that so sorry that I had to go now, but bye. That's where, well, Naruto was happy anyway because he learned his 3 Sorso in mostly 1 year, but of course is where, well, he started proving that 3 Sorso, 2 Sorso, and all the other things like hockey and other things better than ever when he came back to the village. Now Naruto looks around like he's actually 6'3". Naruto also has kind of longish, kind of blondish and greenish hair, where greenish highlights more. This is where, well, mostly his eyes have actually gotten stronger. Mostly the Hawking eye has actually gotten stronger. It has more abilities, but that's not the point. This is where, well, his what's it called? Bluish eyes has actually become a darker blue, but not the point. This is where, well, his clothing and fashion style actually became more like Zoro's, but not the point. He also has 3 swords. Mostly, he still has Enma. It's still the sword of Enma. He also has another sword that's called Yamato. And then the last sword is not the one that mostly Zoro usually would have. But this sword is actually called, well... So the last one looked like this. It was called the Draconic Blade, but yeah. This is how it looks like, but yeah. Well, that happened this where, well, also Naruto got a contract with a dragon, so that's why the 3rd sword is actually kind of created with draconic scales. At the same time, the material itself is created with mostly metallic chakra, but for like metallic, well, not metallic chakra. It's made with chakra metals, but it's actually called ancient chakra metals. That is only found in mostly the draconic dimension for the draconic mostly contract, but yeah. So yeah, he has a dragon contract. This is where, well, he also has a dragon tattoo, but not the point. This is where, well, it looks like a Well, mostly it's on the back, but yeah, it looks like wings, but not the point. This is where, well, Naruto, he's actually going back to mostly, mostly the Leaf Village, kind of looking like this. Let me show you how he looks like. So yeah, he kind of looks like this, but mostly the black kind of coat being black, a green shirt, black pants, but yeah. But of course, black sandals, but yeah. But while doing that, he kind of gets back towards mostly the Leaf Village, and this is where he is actually much more stronger. His chakra control is way better than the original canon. He does make less clones than making over 1,000, but he can make over 1,000 just to do overkill, and all of them can use the same skills as him, but not the point. But of course, well, Naruto can also learn techniques much faster without clones, but whatever. This is where, well, he's also became quite merciless and cold at the same time. He does not care who the hell you are. He will kill you if you piss him off. But other than that, we will go into mostly this, well, Naruto kind of showing up to Tsunade, and this is where Tsunade says, "Ah, Naruto." She kind of looks at Naruto, and Naruto has become quite a handsome young man. Of course, well, Jiraiya is there. Jiraiya is kind of still goofy and perverted. He tried to make mostly Naruto and Zoro one time to try to read his books, which they didn't. Even when Naruto became 18, he still is not a pervert. He literally just became completely fucking different. He's basically Zoro, but just, he's Zoro, but just on like dripped and just looking better and badass. But yeah, well, not better, but you get the point. Truly, he probably still thinks of him as being lower than Zoro in techniques or even skills and experience. Well, experience he got, but not the point, because he had done a lot of contract missions still with the Leaf Village, but for like bounty hunting or doing other things. But yeah, other than that, we go into mostly Tsunade saying, "Welcome back, Naruto Uzumaki," or not Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto Roronoa. This is where, well, Tsunade wanted to question where Zoro was at, until Jiraiya said that he basically went home. But yeah, back to his own place, his own region. This is where Tsunade nodded, and yeah. But other than that, I'm going to leave it off for part 2. Part 3 might be the end of part 4 or part 5. I can't know which I'm going to finish it on. But other than that, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato. Because mostly I'm ending off here because later I got to go record with the other guys. And mostly for Black Clover, what if the 3 of us were in Black Clover part 5? I can't remember which part we're on. But other than that, bye soon, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to leave it off here. So yeah, it's been mostly 1 year, but now it came back. But yeah, bye.